My name is Ramon Velarde. I am from San Diego, California. I'd like to ask the Kabbalist whether the potential discovery of other, non-human intelligent life forms would displace the Kabbalistic belief that man is at the center of creation. Thank you.
No.
No.
No. How come? Because we see the whole of reality, and we know that besides the still vegetative animate and man, there is nothing in the whole of the universe, in the entire universe, and regardless of how much we'll search, we'll find out that it's truly so. There are different forms, possibly the very primitive life forms like spores, like these barely living degrees, not on a living degree like the vegetative, or slightly alive.
Yeah, that they're discovering some emissions of methane gas on Mars, which imply that there are some creatures there.
Yeah, exactly. That's very right. That's possible. But not such forms of life that have the ability to come out of our degree, from our world, into a higher world, beyond all the cosmos, beyond the universe, to a different degree of existence. Our whole existence, our entire universe, is merely a very small place, as large as it seems, but it was made out of a very small and limited place. A spark broke through from a higher degree, from a higher world, the Big Bang, and started building out of that whole small place with that energy. It started building here all the forms of life and existence that we have now. So we have to understand that which exists in our universe, including us and all that we have on Earth, and in general, among all these stars and the galaxies. It's merely a result of a tiny spark of light coming from a higher degree. And this whole place that seems to us infinite, and all this life and these distances, and this whole tremendous picture that we see, all in all, it's because we're built that way, so it seems to us as something big. But when you look at it from a different point of view, from a different angle, you suddenly see that it's something very small, limited, and there's nothing about it. But the ability for all those small, tiny living creatures living in that small circle to come out above that circle and exist on a higher level.
I have to ask you, how do you know that there will not be a discovery of new life forms, intelligent life forms?
Because I know the entire plan of the upper force, of the higher degree. And all that's on our degree, it all comes from a higher degree. And so we have degrees over degrees over degrees up to the final degree, the whole and perfect degree. Thus, we needn't reach that final degree, but if I lift, I rise 1 degree higher than what we have here, I already know what comes to our degree from that degree. And thus, like those powers of the still vegetative animate and man come down from there and make in our universe, in our world, on Earth, all the living forms, that's all that there will be. There is no other place for it to come from, only from a higher degree. And because I know the higher degree, I can confidently say that.